So, I'm sitting in our newest project, and in today's video we're gonna make a start of this camper van build and this build series. Even though our technical drawing is not completely finished, we're still gonna make a start, because basically the start of each build is the same. And in this video I'm gonna show you a little bit more about what we do in this first phase. So it's a lot of preparations for the rest of the build. We're gonna do some electrical stuff, some wiring. We do something on the audio system. We apply dampening mats, and I'm gonna show you how and why and where we do that. So yeah, let's get started.
We are finally getting some work done. I already removed the floor, the wall panels are out, the bench is out, and now we are getting started with the B-pillar covers. There's one screw on top, which I'm unscrewing now, and then there's one big bolt below that holds the seat belt that needs to be taken out. And then you can, with some force, take them off, and it sounds like they're breaking, which is totally normal. It's okay. And here goes the other side. We do this in preparation of the headliner, which needs to come out. The headliner is stuck with some clips. I'm undoing them right now, and these love to break, so be gentle. And then you need to go and wiggle a little bit like this. Wiggle a bit more. And then on the A pillar, there's also a cover. On top, it needs a little pull, which I'm doing here. Yep, other side. And then the headliner comes out. Here we go.
When converting the van is taking apart a lot of stuff. So the entire headliner is removed. And why? That's because we're going to isolate, or what's the right word? Insulate it. All the packs as well. So in here, up there. And this is a very important part, because this part is often fully in the sun, and this is a black fan, so it helps a lot to insulate this part. So that's why it's all removed. Also, the seats are out, so we're gonna connect some wires here to the starter battery that are going to the second battery in the back later on. So I'm gonna connect 4 wires in total that goes to the back, that are going to the back, all the way there, in the bench, through the bench, up the B pillar, and then I'll connect them to this original series wire, or a cable tree, or not sure how you call them. They go all the way to the back, all the way to the back. Then I will get the wires through here, through this rubber, and then they go up there. And I'll make special panels with the rear speakers, and I can show you how that will look like on this fan. Look, this is the end result. So we're using Audison speakers. So yes, it's a lot of work, but who doesn't like a good sound in their van?
And to upgrade the front speakers of the car, we're going to remove the door panel on both sides. I'm undoing the covers of the bolts or the screws now. There's one in that basket. There's one behind the door handle, which I'm taking out right now. Yes, it's taking some time. Here we go. Then there's another one up there. So take that cover out. And then there are 3 clips on the bottom of the door, like plastic clips that needs to come out. And then it's time to unscrew them. So now that all the screws are out, it's time to get the door panel off the door. It's attached with clips, like 10 or 12 clips. So you want to start on the side of one of the door panels, in between the door and the door. Use a tool to get the first one out, and you can get your hands in between on both sides, and then you apply a short, heavy pull towards you, and then most of the clips are out, and you can get the connectors of the door, like the electrical connectors, and you can get the door panel out.
So this is one of the door panels of a Sprinter van, and we are going to change the speakers, upgrade it. I'm using the ones from Option, and I'm going to show you the difference. Because this there we go. So the original one, it's a paper cone, and you see also the magnet on the other side. It's a big difference. Also in weight. So this is 100 watts. This one, it's not even listed, but less than 100. 30 or 40, I guess. Well, this is a proper upgrade. And also with the red connector. So you can just plug and play. It's very easy. Alright, get in there. And this one.
Here we are applying the sound deadening mats on the inside of the bodywork, and these mats are the same ones we use in the front doors surrounding the speakers, and there they are meant to have less resonations and vibrations in the door, and therefore providing a better audio quality. In the back of the fan we use them on about 30 to 35% of the bodywork. We use it on the roof, the side walls, and in particular the rear doors and the sliding door and surrounding the wheel wells. And I'll show you later on in this video what the difference is. And what's important when applying these mats is that the surface is super clean, so make sure you do that. And you need to have the right roller and apply them with a bit of force to make sure they are stuck as well as possible.
So the reason why we apply these dampening mats is very simple. To have less noise in the fan. For example, this one is applied. We go to the other side where I didn't apply it yet. It sounds like this. That's why. So one of the cool things about having your fan custom built is that you can pick all the colors and materials yourself. Although this is super fun, it can also be quite overwhelming because there are a lot of choices to be made and you don't exactly know how it's going to look like in the end. So what we most of the times do is having customers come in to check out one of our completed builds and go from there. But we also often make a sort of a mood board with colors we like or think the customer likes, and then we go from there. I have some of the colors and materials over here, and the floor is going to be this, and I think it's really cool. It's a light green with some copper in there, and that is going against the furniture, which is called Surf. I don't know why. It's a bit off-white, and it's really nice against this solid oak, which is also going to be coming back in the furniture. The countertop is going to be white. This is going to be the fabric surrounding the doors, so a bit dark, but the fan is black, so I want to have a little, I don't know the name, but overgang, to have it fade in a little bit, going from dark to a little less dark color. And then the walls are going to be probably this or this one, and the ceiling this one or this one. Haven't decided yet. You see, it's pretty hard. And then also I need to find a cool fabric for the bench, or the bench. So that's it.